Hello students, a very good morning to all. I Sujata Verma from Colaba Municipal Secondary School welcomes you in state level lecture of geometry, class 10, and topic is similarity. So student, today is the last lecture of this chapter, that is the similarity. Before we are learn the basic, and then we solve practice set, and then miscellaneous. Today we are going to discuss the remaining part of the miscellaneous exercise. Okay. So first, one by one, we revise the topics. First is the area of two similar triangle. Here we find the area of the two similar triangle by applying the condition. There are two conditions. First one is if height is same or if base is same. Okay, so if height is same, then we find the ratio by using formula B1 by 2, B2. And if base is same, then we find the area of two similar triangle ratio by using the formula H1 by H2. Okay, now next is the BPT, basic proportionality theorem. Then we see converse of BPT, angle bisector. Students, this topic last year, this topic is from this year, this topic is from reduced syllabus. So angle bisector of theorem, and then test of similarity. There are three tests of similarity: SSS, SAS, AA test, and last topic is ratio of the area of two similar triangles. So all this topic we covered. Okay, short revision here. And first one is the BPT. How we apply the BPT theorem? For BPT theorem, we require triangle. In triangle, we need one condition: DE is parallel to BC. If DE is parallel to BC, then we write AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. That is the BPT theorem. Now, converse of BPT, it is a reverse of BPT like that. The ratio is given, then you write down line DE is parallel to BC. Angle bisector, okay. So in angle bisector, CE is the bisector of the triangle. So we write AE by EB is equal to AC by CB. And last is the three line parallels. If three lines are parallel, then we write AB by BC is equal to PQ by QR. So these are the revision part. Now let's start our miscellaneous exercise. That is the, before starting, here we see the test of similarity. Three tests of similarity. A test means these two triangles are similar. By A test means angle A is similar, congruent to P, B is congruent to Q, and C is congruent to R. Many times we revise this thing. SAS means two sides are in proportion and one angle is congruent. And in SSS test, all three sides are in proportion. And in last topic, theorems of area of similar triangle. So when two triangles are similar, then we write their ratios. Square of their ratios is always equal. Area of the ratio of the areas of two triangles is always equal to the ratio of the square of their corresponding sides. Okay, so let's start our problem set first. So in previous lecture, I explained up to 7 questions, but in short, I again explain all the questions. Today we are taking from first question. So see, select the appropriate alternative. Here 4 options are given. MCQ type question, you have to choose any one. So in triangle ABC and PQR, in 1-to-1 corresponding, which one is the, means here ratio is given and which one is the correct answer. So I already told this, okay. So AB by QR is equal to BC by PR and CA by PQ. So for this, we write the triangle. Yes, here we write the triangle PQR is similar to CAP. Okay. Similarly, next question. If in triangle DEF is and triangle PQR is equal and D is corresponding to Q, R is congruent to E. So which one is the false condition? So this all question we already done in our previous lecture, MCQ type questions. Okay. And let's start from question number 2. So in triangle ABC, BDC means they are collinear. and BD is equal to 7, BC is equal to 20, then find following ratio. So here some values are given. You have to find their areas ratio. So one by one, first we draw the perpendicular here. See student, in this we draw the perpendicular. This one is the perpendicular BAE. AE is the perpendicular, that is the height of the all triangle. AE is the height. If you consider triangle ABD, so AE is the height and BD is the base. If you consider triangle ABC, AE is the height, BC is the base. If you consider the triangle ADC, AE is the height, DC is the base. Means in both cases, AE is the height is common. So one by one, we find the ratios of the area. So first ratio is ABD to ADC. So we consider ABD. Listen, here BC is given, means this value is given 20, yes, and BD is 7. So this is equal to 13. 20 minus 7 is equal to 13. First we find this. Then we consider first ratio. Triangle ABD and second ADC. In this two triangle, A is the height. So height is common. Then we find the ratio by using the formula B1 by B2. So B1 is BD and B2 is, sorry, B1 is BD and B2 is DC. So here we find the ratio BD by DC. So BD is 7 and BC is 13. So if you write in this way, you will get 1 mark. Okay. Now second, again in triangle ABD and ABC, they have common height. Again we write in triangle ABD and ABC. So at that time BD is the height, BD is the base, and in second triangle BC is the base. So BD by BC. Again we write BD value is 7 and BC value is 20. Similarly, we find the third ratio. In third case, we ADC and ABC. So for ADC, DC is the base, and for ABC, BC is the base. So DC by BC. Again, write down their values. Okay. So this is the second number of question. Now third question, the ratio of area of two triangles with equal height is 2:3. If base of the smaller triangle is 6 centimeter, what is the corresponding base of the bigger triangle? Okay. Such type of question we already solved in our practice set 1.3. So let's do. So here triangle is not given. Like यहाँ पे A, B, C, P, Q, R is not given. So here we assume let A1 and A2 be the area of two triangles. A1 and A2 be the area of two triangles. Let B1 and B2 be their corresponding heights. See student, A1 is the area, then B1 is corresponding base. And A2 is the area, then B2 is the corresponding base. So here A1 by A2 is given 2:3. And they gives that they have equal height. If height is equal, then we find their ratio of the areas of two similar triangle is equal to B1 by B2. So A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2. So write down here values. A1 by A2 is 2:3 and B1 by B2 is yes, B1 by B2 is 6 by B2. Okay, students, cross multiply it. So B2 is equal to 9 centimeter. Very simple question. Okay. Now, fourth question. In figure 1.73, ABC is equal to DCB is equal to 90. AB is 6 and DC is 8. So in this case, they have common base. Means base is common. So if base is common, then we find the ratio by using the formula H1 by H2. So in this case, AB is H1 and DC is H2. So we find the ratio AB by DC. AB is 6 and DC is 8. Cancel, both divided by 2. So 2 3s are 6 and 2 4s are 8. So ratio is equal to 3/4. Question number 5. In figure, PM is 10 and area ratio is 100 and another area ratio QRS is equal to 110 square centimeter. 5 NR. Find NR. So in this triangle, first we check whether they have common base or common height. So when we consider triangle PQS, height is PM and base is QS. And when we consider another triangle QRS, so NR is height and QS is base. So in both cases, QS is the common base. So here base is common, then we find the ratio of the area is equal to H1 by H2. So here we consider H1 is equal to PM and H2 is equal to NR. So here we write PM by NR. So PM by NR, PM is 10, NR we have to find. PQS ratio is, area is 100 and QRS area is 110. So cross multiply here, 0, 0 get cancelled, 11 ones are 11. So NR is equal to 11 centimeter. Okay. Next question. Triangle MNT similar to QRS. Length of altitude drawn from the point T is 5 and length of the altitude drawn from point S is 9. See, two triangles are given, MNT and QRS. Okay, so you have to find their ratio. So the given condition, MNT similar to QRS and they are similar. So they are similar to M is congruent to Q. If they are similar, that means M is congruent to Q. Now in triangle MLT and QPS, we consider these two triangles, MLT and QPS, M is congruent to Q, that is the given condition, and this triangle MLT is congruent to QPS. Altitude is drawn, altitude means 90 degree. So each angle is 90 degree. So here two conditions are given, then we write, therefore triangle MLT similar to QPS by AA test of similarity. If these triangles are similar, then their corresponding sides are in proportion. So here we write MT by QS, TL by PS. Okay, here we write MT by QS is equal to TL by PS. But MT by QS, that is the altitude. This value is given 5 by 9. Okay, so this one is another condition. And they say that triangle MNT similar to triangle QRS. Okay, so if these triangles are given, then the ratio of the areas of triangle is equal to square of their corresponding sides. Okay, so here we write MT by QS whole square. So MT value is 5 and QS value is 9. So write down their square. So 5 square is 25 and 9 square is 81. So that is the ratio is equal to 5 by 81. Okay. Okay, students. Now see next question. Wait a minute. Now next question, question number 7. In figure 1.75, ADC and BEC are collinear and DE is parallel to AB. If AD is equal to 5, DC is equal to 3, BC is equal to 6.4, then find the value of BE. So here we find the value of BE. So here we consider BE is equal to X. Okay, BE is equal to X. Here BC is 6.5, so EC is equal to 6.5 minus X. Then these triangles are similar, means DE is parallel to AB. Then we apply BPT here. We write CD by DC by AD is equal to EC by BE. Then substitute the values. Here we get 3 by 5 is equal to 6.4 minus X by X. Cross multiply here. If you cross multiply here, so 3 into X, here is 5. 5, 6 minus 4 minus X. So cross multiply here, we get XBE is equal to 4 units. The value of X is equal to 4 units. Up to this, we already solved all miscellaneous 1 to 7 question. And in today's lecture, we continue the next question. Here we revise all the questions. And now we start the question number 8. ओके स्टूडेंट, 7 तक हम ऑलरेडी कर चुके हैं और आज हम 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 जो रिमेनिंग क्वेश्चन है योर मिसलेनियस एक्सरसाइज वो हम सॉल्व करेंगे. ओके, तो यहाँ पे हमने रिवीजन पार्ट ले लिया आपका मिसलेनियस का. नाउ कंटिन्यू क्वेश्चन नंबर 8. So listen carefully. In the given figure, sec PA, sec QB, sec RC, and sec SD are perpendicular to the line. Okay, so here are four segments are given. These four segments are perpendicular to the given line AD. So see the question carefully. These are the line PA, QB, okay, RC and SD. These four lines are perpendicular to the one line that is AD. So here is 90 degree. Okay, now the value of AB is given 60, BC is given 70, CD is given 80, and PS is given 280. Then find PQ, QR, and RS. PQ, QR, and RS. Okay, now one by one, first we write the given values here. So write down here given values. Yes, AB is 60. Yes, BC is 70. CD is 80. PS is 280. Then we find AD. AD. So AD is equal to, we write AB plus BC plus CD. Here we write AB plus BC plus CD. So substitute here values 60, 70, 80. Okay. So here we get 140 plus 70, that is equal to 210. Clear? So here we get AD is equal to 210. Now here we see the intercept theorem. Intercept theorem or 3 or 4 parallel lines theorem. So here we get a parallel line theorem. So we apply here intercept theorem. We write PQ by AB, QR by BC, RS by CD, and PS by AD. Okay, again I will explain. Intercept theorem means 3 parallel lines, or here is 4 parallel lines. So here we write PQ by AB, QR by BC, RS by DC, and last one is PS by AD. So from this we have, yes, from this we have PQ. Here we want to find PQ. So we put AB is equal to 60, BC is 70, CD is 80, and this ratio is given 280 by, yes, 280 by 210. So see how we solve this question. Here 0, 0 get cancelled. We get 28 by 21. So 7 3s are and 7 4s are. So here we get 4 by 3. And this ratio is equal to 4 by 3. Okay. Now we equating each ratio with 4 by 3. When we equating PQ by 60 is equal to 4 by 3, then from this we find the value of PQ. So cross multiply here. So we get PQ is equal to 4 into 60 divided by 3. 3 ones are 3 20s are. So 4 into 20 is equal to 80. So from this we find PQ is equal to 80. Okay. Similarly, when we consider PQ by 70 is equal to 4 by 3. Again, cross multiply here. PQR is equal to 4 into 70 by 3. Okay, so here 7 4s are 28, 28 by 3. So 28 is not perfectly divisible by 3. So keep it here as it is. So 280 by 3. And similarly, we find RS by 80 is equal to 4 by 3. Again cross multiply. So RS is equal to 80 into 4 by 3. Again, 3 is not divisible by anyone. So 8 4s are 32. 32. Again 0 by 3. So here we get PQ is 80. QR is 280 by 3. And RS is 320 by 3. Okay. So in this way, we find the values of the given ratio. Now next question. I hope this question you understood. Next question. Question number 9. In triangle PQR, yes, in triangle PQR, PM is a median. Median means which divide the line segment into two equal parts. Angle bisector of angle PMQ and PMR intersect side PQ and side PR in point X and Y. Means this line divides the angle into two equal parts, X and Y. Prove that XY is parallel to QR. So this is the question is from inverse of BPT. Here ratio is already given, and then you say that XY is parallel to QR. So one by one, let's do. So see student, in triangle PQR, ray PM is the bisector. Ray PM is the bisector. PM is the bisector. Then we apply the bisector angle theorem. So we write here Px by xq is equal to mq by mr, mp. Okay. Just a minute. In triangle PQM, PXM, MX is the angle bisector. So we write PX by QM is equal to PM by MQ. Okay. Now, again, another triangle PMR, this one. Again, MY is the angle bisector. At that time, we apply the same condition. PY by YR is equal to MR by MP. Clear? Now, but MP by MQ is equal to MP by MR. How? Because M is the midpoint. That's why we write MP by MQ is equal to MP by MR. Dekho, MP is common and MQ and MR is also equal. So this is equal. If these two right hand sides are equal, then easily we write PQ by QX or XQ is equal to PR by YR. So PX by XQ is equal to PY by PR. If these conditions satisfy, then we say that line XY is parallel to QR. If line XY is parallel to QR, that is the converse of basic proportionality theorem. Simple. Again, I explain. See, you consider two triangles. First, we consider PMQ. In this triangle, MX is the angle bisector. Then apply angle bisector property here. Write down PX by XQ is equal to PM by MQ. Next, second, in another triangle, MX is the angle bisector. The PY by YR is equal to MR by MP. But here, M is the midpoint. That means QM is equal to MR. So, PM by MQ is equal to PM by MR. If this is equal, then from equation 1 and 2, right hand side is also equal. If right hand side is equal, then we equating the left hand side. And when we equating the left hand side, we get Px by xq is equal to Py by yr. Therefore, we write line xy is parallel to QR. That is the converse of BPT theorem. Simple. Consider only two triangles. One, this one. Apply angle bisector theorem. Equating, you will get your proof. Next question. Question number 10. In the given figure, bisector of angle B and C of triangle ABC intersect each other in point X. Means there are two angles bisector, angle B and angle C. They are intersecting at point X. Line AX intersect BC at Y. AB is 5, AC is 4, BC is 6. Then find AX by XY. Okay. So in this question, in triangle ABY, if you see ABY, if you consider ABY. So in this, BX is the bisector. So here you write AX by XY is equal to AB by BY. Again, it is from angle bisector theorem. So AX by XY is equal to AB by BY. Clear? Now, again, we consider same as previous question. ACY, in this case, CX is the yes, angle bisector. Apply AX by XY is equal to AC by CY. From equation 1 and 2, here see AX by XY, here AX by XY is common. Then we write AC by CY is equal to AB by BY. Simple, it's very simple. AC by CY is equal to AB by BY. What we do here, first we consider this triangle ABY. BX is the angle bisector, then apply angle bisector theorem. AX by XY is equal to AB by BY. In second triangle, equating, so you will get AC by CY is equal to AB by BY. Easily you put the values, but in CY, here we have BC. BC is 6. So here we consider, yes, here we write BC minus BY. Okay. In place of CY, we write BC minus BY. So AC is 4, BC is 6, 6 minus BY as it is, AB is 5, BY as it is. Then here cross multiply. Okay. So cross multiply here. So 4 BY is equal to 5, 6 are 30, 30 minus 5 BY. Take this 5 BY on left hand side. So 4 plus 5 is equal to 9 BY and 30 as it is. Okay. So BY is equal to 30 divided by 9. 30 divided by 9. So 3 tens are and 3 nines are. So you will get 10 by 3. So BY is equal to 10 by 3. But here we find AX by XY. So here from this AX by XY, AB is 5 and BY is 10 by 3. So take this 3 here, upper side. So 5 ones are, 5 twos are. So 3 by 2. So your answer is 3 by 2. Okay. So in this question, what we do? First, we apply the angle bisector on both the triangle, on this and this triangle. Then equating equation 1 and 2. Then we get this. Here we consuming one thing, consider one thing, BC. So here we want to find CY. So we write here, CY is equal to BC minus BY. Remember this thing. Why we assuming this? Because in second case, here is BY. Or you can also consider BY X value. So here you get 4 by 6 minus X is equal to 5 by X. Then cross multiply and X is equal to BY. So the value is equal to BY. Okay. In this way, you can also solve this question. Okay, now next question. Question number 11. Okay, question number 11. In quadrilateral ABCD, AD is parallel to BC. Diagonal AC and BD intersect each other in point P. Then show that AP by PD is equal to BC by BP. Okay, students, PC by BP. So given is that ABCD is a quadrilateral and two diagonal AC and BD intersect at point P. So here we want to show AP by PD is equal to BC by BP. Okay. Now first given, write down the given condition. Quadrilateral ABCD is a parallelogram. To proof में AP by PD is equal to BC by BP. This is the given and proof condition. Now here we start our proof. For this proof, we take two triangles. I already told for such type of question like a quadrilateral, always consider upper and lower, means vertical opposite to triangle, this one. So here we consider upper APD and lower CPB. Okay. So here we consider APD and CPB. Now, first you show these two triangles are similar. So APD is congruent to PBC, vertical opposite angle. Then these two lines are parallel and this is the transversal. So ADP means this triangle. ADP is congruent to PBC, alternate angle. Here two conditions are given. So we write these two triangles are similar by AA test of similarity. If these two triangles are similar, then we take their corresponding sides. So AP by CP is equal to PD by BP. Okay. So hence proof, easily we get AP by PC is equal to PD by PB. Okay. It's very simple question. You consider these two triangle, 1 or 2. This one is vertical opposite angle. These two lines are parallel and this one is transversal. So alternate angle. According by using these two conditions, we say that APD is similar to CPB. Okay, if these two triangles are similar, then we write their corresponding sides which are in proportion. And finally, we get our proof. Okay, student, next question. Question number 12. Now, in the given figure, XY is parallel to AC, and if twice of AX is equal to thrice of BX, means 2 times AX is equal to 3 times BX. Clear? And XY is 9. To complete the following activity. This is the activity type question. So I already told, in activity type question, boxes are given. You have to fill the boxes and each box carry half marks. Okay. So 3 or 2 marks question means question number 2A and question number 3A. Such type of question can be asked in board examination. So see, XY is parallel to AC. XY is parallel to AC and twice of AX is equal to thrice of BX. First we write given and XY is equal to 9. So from this we write, yes, see carefully, twice of AX is equal to thrice of BX. So from this we write AX by BX is equal to 3 by 2. So in first box we write 3 by 2. We take this BX on denominator and 2 on right side denominator. So we get, okay, simple. Here you get half marks. Then AX plus BX divided by this BX. So AX is 3, BX is 2, again 2. So 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. Component for property. And this is 2. So we get 5 plus 2. Clear? Now, they say that BCA similar to BYX. If BCA similar to BXY, BXY or BYX, SAS test of similarity, we write here BA by BX is equal to AC by XY. Okay, so AC by XY. So corresponding sides from this BA by BX is equal to AC by XY. So substitute here, BA is 5 by 2. Here we find B or AB 5 by 2. AC as it is and XY value is 9. Cross multiply. You get AC is equal to 17.5. Okay. So see, 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes, 4, 5 boxes are there. So we fill and all पूरा question आपको as it is मिलेगा. ये boxes आपको दिए रहेंगे. So apply the condition and fill all the boxes. Okay. Again I explain. First we find AX by XB, taking the 2 on right hand side and BX on left hand side. So we get 3 by 2. Apply componendo property here. What is meant by componendo? So componendo, if ratio A by B is given, so you write A plus B by B. Okay, this one is component. And dividendo, A by B is ratio is given, so you write by applying dividendo A minus B by B. And when you apply componendo dividendo to A plus B upon A minus B, that is the componendo dividendo property. So here we apply componendo means add. So 3 plus 2, 5, 5 by 2. Here we show two triangles are similar by SAS test. So here we take corresponding sides of similar triangle. And this ratio is 5 by 2. XY is 9. Cross multiply here. Yes. So 9 into 5 by 2. So we get 17.5 here. So the value is 17.5 here. Okay, students. And the last question of your chapter number first or from miscellaneous, question number 13. In the given figure, the vertices of a square DEFG are on the sides of a triangle ABC. Angle A is 90. Then prove that DE is the square of DE is equal to BD into EC. Okay. So in figure is given and they said at the vertices of a square. Square means DEFG is a square और उसके vertices triangle को touch कर रहे हैं और angle E is 90 degree. So you show that DE square is equal to BD into EC. Okay, and hint is given, show that triangle GBD is similar to CFE. First you have to show this condition and then take GD is equal to EF is equal to D. This one is the square, so all sides are equal. So one by one, first we take the hint. Okay, quadrilateral DEFG is a square. Yes, we first write quadrilateral DEFG is a square. Here we want to prove that DE square is equal to BD into proof. First we consider these two triangles. Which two triangles? GBD. And second one is CFE. This 1 and 2. ये दो triangle हम लेंगे. In these two triangles, this is 90 degree. Again, this is 90 degree means GDB is equal to FEC, each 90 degree. Okay. Sorry. First we take, First we take these two triangles, GBD and AGF. So here D is 90 and A is 90. Okay. Second, AGF, yes, is equal to GBF. Okay. So if these are equal, so GF is parallel to BC. If GS is parallel to BC, then we say that these triangles are equal. So if two conditions are satisfied, then we say that these two triangles are similar by AA test of similarity. The first is given, then we consider the another one. Another triangle, yes, this one, CFE and AGF. Means at that time, first we consider these two, and now we consider these two triangles. Again, apply same condition, each 90 degree here. Okay, and then we say that FCE is equal to, yes, AGF, means this line are parallel and one is transversal, so we write here. So again, these two triangles are similar by A test of similarity. Now from equation 1 and 2, yes, from equation 1 and 2, GBD is similar to AGF and CFE is similar to AGF, means this is similar to this and this is similar to this. So directly we write these two triangles are similar. So here we write CFE is similar to GBD. Okay. Now, if these two triangles are similar, then we take their corresponding sides. So here we write CE by GD is equal to FE by BD. Okay. And if we write here, then we get CE by DE. Given condition. GD की जगह पे हम लिख सकते हैं DE. Yes. And EF की जगह में भी हम लिख सकते हैं DE. So here we replace GD by DE. Yes. And FE by DE. Okay. When we replace this, then DE into DE square. Here we get BD into CE. Okay. So this is our proof, final proof. A little bit lengthy, but what you have to do, first consider these two triangles, show these two triangles similar. Here two condition apply, then take another these two triangles similar. Here this triangle is similar to this and this triangle is similar to this, then directly we say that these two triangles are similar. When you if you show that these two triangles are similar, then take the corresponding sides and then apply the condition. This one is the square, so all sides are equal. Replace GD and EF by DE and cross multiply. You will get your final proof. Okay. Again, see, this question is important. Let's see. In the given figure, the vertices of a square DEFG are on the sides of a triangle and angle A is given. In this question, first we consider two triangles, AGF and GBD. So A is 90 and D is 90. First condition. Then we say that these lines are parallel. So if these lines are parallel and this one is transverse, then we write this triangle, this angle and this angle are equal. Which two angles? AGF is equal to GBD, means corresponding angle or whatever we are here is the lie on the same line. Again here we write F is congruent to C. So these two condition we get these two triangles are similar by A test. Again these two triangles are similar. Then from 1 and 2 and GBD similar to CFE. Then apply the corresponding sides are which are in proportion. Then replace the condition. Okay, students. So here your miscellaneous and chapter number first is finish. Okay, this chapter is highly weighted chapter. In this chapter, the total 4 theorems are there. Okay, but last year angle bisector is reduced from your syllabus. Okay, and the remaining first we see BPT theorem, then converse of BPT theorem, and ratio of the areas of two similar triangles. Theorem of area of two similar triangles. Means 3 theorems are there and 2 properties are there. One property is the angle bisector, and second property is the 3 parallel lines property. Okay, students. So if you have any doubt, so please unmute yourself and ask your doubts. Yes, Vita. Akanksha Prajapati, unmute yourself. Yes. Hello. Unmute yourself, beta, and ask your doubt.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Good morning.
Very good morning, beta.
Good morning, ma'am.
Very good morning. Good morning.
जो थर्ड क्वेश्चन है वो मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा है. थर्ड क्वेश्चन नंबर थर्ड.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. क्वेश्चन नंबर थर्ड में क्या दिया था आपको? रेशो दिया था एरिया का. मीन्स दो ट्रायंगल है A1 और A2 है ना, उनका एरिया दिया है. A1 और A2 का एरिया दिया 2/3 और हाइट उनके कॉमन है. तो हमने स्टार्टिंग में देखा था कि अगर हाइट अगर कॉमन है तो हम उनके एरिया का रेशियो कौन से फॉर्मूले से निकालते हैं? B1/B2. ये पता है आपको, राइट? सो बेस हमारा B1 दिया है और B2 नहीं दिया है, तो हमने क्या किया है? क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई किया. लिसन मैं आपको एक्सप्लेन करके दे रही हूँ यहाँ पे. सी A1/A2 दिया था आपको 2/3 फॉर एग्जाम्पल, और हाइट आपकी कॉमन है. अगर आपकी हाइट सेम है तो आप रेशियो निकाल सकते हो बाय यूजिंग फॉर्मूला B1/B2. सो इस क्वेश्चन में आपको A1 दिया है, A2 दिया है, B1 दिया है और B2 निकालना है. सो ये दिया आपका 2/3 और B1 फॉर एग्जाम्पल 5 दिया है और B2 आपको फाइंड आउट करना है. तो क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करके आप फाइंड आउट कर सकते हो. ओके आकांक्षा, नाउ क्लियर? यस आकांक्षा. हेलो.
मैम.
यस यस बोलो.
ओके चलेगा. थैंक यू मैम.
ओके, मोस्ट वेलकम. यस फरमान अंसरी.
हेलो मैम, मेरे को गुड मॉर्निंग.
वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग.
मैम मेरे को क्वेश्चन नंबर 11 समझ में नहीं आया.
11 नहीं समझ में आपको?
हाँ यस मैम.
ये वाला अरमान, फरमान ये वाला, दिस क्वेश्चन 11. देखो इस क्वेश्चन में आपको ये शो करना था कि हाँ ये रेशियो आपको शो करना है. तो उसके लिए हमने दो ट्रायंगल कंसीडर किए. फर्स्ट ये वाला ट्रायंगल एंड सेकंड दिस ट्रायंगल. इनको हमें सिमिलर दिखाना है. अगर हम ये दो ट्रायंगल को सिमिलर दिखाते हैं फिर हम उसकी करस्पॉन्डिंग रेशियो साइड्स को प्रोपोर्शन में ले सकते हैं. ये कंडीशन है हमारी. तो यहाँ पे हमने बोला है कि ये एंगल और ये एंगल इक्वल है. वर्टिकल अपोजिट एंगल पता है आप लोगों को? वर्टिकल अपोजिट एंगल से ये एंगल कॉन्ग्रुएंट है इसको। सेकंड कंडीशन हमने अप्लाई की कि ये पैरेलल है, ये इसका ट्रांसवर्सल है, तो ये एंगल और ये एंगल अल्टरनेट एंगल से कॉन्ग्रुएंट है। सो दो कंडीशन मिली, तो देन वी से दैट दिस ट्रायंगल APB सिमिलर टू PBC बाय AA टेस्ट ऑफ सिमिलैरिटी। ओके, सो हमने यहाँ पे उनको सिमिलर दिखा दिया, then we take their corresponding side, that is AP by CP is equal to PC by just a minute, PD by, there is a PD by PP. okay, यहाँ पे D आएगा, so PD by DP. so वही हमारा प्रूफ था फाइनल। ठीक है, अभी समझा? हेलो,
यस मैम, समझा। यस मैम,
Repeat
थैंक यू मैम।
12 question.
ओके ओके,
Teacher,
Yes.
can you repeat 12 question?
12 क्वेश्चन। देखो 12th क्वेश्चन इज एक्टिविटी बेस्ड टाइप क्वेश्चन। इस क्वेश्चन में आपको ये एज इट इज गिवन रहेगा, ये बॉक्सेस जो आप फिल किए हुए हैं वो बॉक्सेस आपको ब्लैंक रहेंगे, वो बॉक्सेस आपको फिल करना है। सो इस क्वेश्चन में बोला है एक्स वाई पैरेलल AC है और ये कंडीशन दी है, दिस कंडीशन देखो 2AX is equal to 3BX और XY is 9. So from this we find the ratio AX by BX, that is equal to 3/2. Then again they ask AX plus BX upon BX, ये कंडीशन उन्होंने खुद ने दी हुई है क्वेश्चन में। सो AX हमारे पास 3 है, BX कितना है हमारे पास में 2, सो हमने 3 plus 2 और BX again we write 2. So 3 plus 2 है, that is 5 and here we write 5/2. ओके, अब यहाँ पे 5/2 लिख दिया, ये उन्होंने खुद नहीं दिया है। ट्रायंगल BCA इज गिवन कंडीशन है कि सिमिलर है SAS टेस्ट से, टेस्ट ऑफ सिमिलैरिटी से हमने लिख दिया, फिर उसकी करस्पॉन्डिंग साइड्स भी हमने कंसिडर कर ली। देन वी सब्स्टिट्यूट हियर AB by BX कितना मिला हमको 5/2, AC एज इट इज और XY दिया है 9। सो यहाँ पे हमें AC की वैल्यू फाइंड आउट करनी थी, हम यहाँ क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे और AC मिलेगा हमें 17/5। ओके ओके फरमान, इज इट ओके? यस, okay students, from tomorrow we will start the next chapter, that is Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so your first chapter is finished, so do your study properly.
Hello teacher.
Yes beta.
Teacher, can you please show the slide of question number 3 and 4? I want to take a
Three.
screenshot of this.
Okay, just a minute. 3 and 4 na? Okay.
Yes teacher.
Yes, we to take the screenshot. This one is question number 3.
Yes teacher.
Okay, next question number
Teacher,
4.
question number 4. Okay teacher, thank you so much.
Okay. So thank you everyone.
Hello, good
I
morning,
hope-
ma'am.
Yes, good morning.